It's a summer day here in Laurel, Maryland. The weather, it's pretty good. And you got some cool kids in the background. Doesn't get any better than that, right? Well, what if I told you this scene for one 6-year-old almost didn't happen? You're about to hear a story about a kid with a fighting spirit and a caring police officer. And let me tell you, it's a pretty amazing story. Caden McCaffrey and his best friend displaying the unabashed fun and endless energy of 6-year-old.
Because Caden is a handful.
Right.
I mean, he's 6, so.
Totally understandable. Meet Ashley Swidarski of the Laurel Police Department. She's also Caden's aunt. Ashley's sister Katie and brother-in-law live in Pittsburgh, and Caden is visiting Auntie Ashley for the week and attending cops camp for kids.
He is your typical 6-year-old boy.
Wow.
And telling a 6-year-old boy who's like hyperactive to slow down isn't like the easiest thing to do.
Typical and hyperactive are not the adjectives one would have used to describe Caden a few years ago. Back then, he was lethargic and struggling to gain weight. Doctors offered this diagnosis.
Focal segmental glomerulosis.
Better known as kidney disease. Medications didn't work, and Caden's kidney function percentage dropped from 30% all the way down to 7%.
He was thin, he was pale.
Ashley's sister Katie and the rest of the family understandably panicked, prepared for dialysis, and the unknown.
You know, the worry is that he's not going to make it. And to have a 5-year-old having dialysis is just extremely hard on their bodies.
Ashley had previously told her sister and brother-in-law she would do anything to help.
From the minute I found out, it was instantly, whatever you need.
An incredibly selfless and loving gesture, but she wasn't a perfect match.
So that was hard because, oh gosh, we're still going to be waiting. You know, we were really hoping.
But hope was fleeting, and dialysis was looming. Ashley's sister Katie turned to social media, putting out a desperate plea for help. And 1,300 shares later,
and by the grace of God, a woman named Mary, this is where I start getting emotional. Sorry.
Take your time.
She had never met Caden, and she wanted to do it, and her blood type was a match, and you know, she went through the process, and the week he was touring the dialysis is when we found out that he had a match. So,
Mary. Mary.
Her name's Mary.
The family could have easily renamed Mary Angel. This picture's saying it all. Caden, we found you a kidney. Surgery was quickly scheduled, November 8th, 2016.
And when we found out they were both okay, it was just that moment, like, you know, we did it.
Mary's selfless sacrifice has helped Caden run again, smile again, laugh again. Talking to a camera, however, that's going to take some time. You guys are running fast?
You guys run fast?
Ashley, meanwhile, wasn't done trying to help. Her nephew couldn't accept her kidney, but she figured someone else could.
I've already gone through this. I've already gone through the medical. There's somebody else out there that's suffering as much as we are. And I'm sitting here on a perfectly good kidney. Like, it felt more selfish to keep it.
So she agreed to become part of a paired exchange of kidney donors, a chain of sorts, where donors agree to help recipients whether they know them or not. Ashley's kidney would go to a man who had been on a waiting list for 10 years.
You know, being a living donor is just something that was important to me. It's such an important one to consider because somebody else's life is being prolonged. I just wanted to make a difference. I did, and that was it. I just wanted to help somebody.
Indeed, she did. The surgery was performed right around Christmas.
If you can imagine how amazing that felt to begin with, and then top it off by this is somebody's holiday, like, you know, you just, like, it's the ultimate gift.
Selfless sacrificing coming full circle. Wow. It just makes you say, wow. For Caden, by the way, there's still some periodic medical testing that he has to go through. It's just part of the territory. And when he's out here with his friends, there's some physical limitations that he has. But he's still alive. And isn't that the most important thing? For Laurel TV, I'm Dave Owens.